Hello, my friends. I'm not sure what I'm going to get myself into tonight, but what you see here is a piece of hawthorn which I have been planning to turn for a long time already. Hawthorn is still one of my favorite woods, but I'm not sure how it's going to work out with this one, because if you look here, you can clearly see a couple of very punky spots, and on the other side, this is what I had to do to be able to get it on the lathe. I did actually first want to try and get it on the spur drive, but it would probably sink too deep, and then it would bump against this bolt here, which is the stop for my spindle. So instead of that, I went through my pile of round wood. I found this one, and it fits perfectly. So I'm going to put this in my SC3 chuck. Put the chunk of wood on top of it, and then see if I can somehow turn it. I did mark center on the other side, but that's not going to match with the hole that I just created, although I hope it's going to be close. It's the other day. The sanding sealer has dried, and I have cleaned up the bottom a bit more and made the tenon a bit more crisp. Yeah, now that the sanding sealer has dried, you really see the tool marks that were not so noticeable yesterday evening. There's no point in sanding this as it is. The mount, although it has worked well for roughing out, it still flexes quite a bit, and I think I can do a better job if I mount this in my stronghold and then do another tool pass over the outside. So that's next. Side needs a bit more here internally, so I'll try to do that with my round carbide tool, which actually works as a scraper. Hello. I'm there. It is another day again. Yesterday I did the hollowing and I spent a good 2 hours, perhaps closer to 3, sanding. That was yesterday evening, but I didn't want to put on any finish already because I was not yet fully decided or committed, if you like, to what I would use on that. Now I think I am. I'm going to try Danish oil here as a first coat, and I'll see what I can or have to do after that when it is on. I've also been using plenty of compressed air to blow it out. It's thoroughly clean now. Let's see how this works out. So I was starting with the one piece that you couldn't see, but here we go. Sanding this has been quite a job because it was mainly manual or hand sanding, if you like, on a bowl with so many corners and small details like this. You can't do very much with power sanding except for the outside, and even there you are not going to get everywhere with a sanding disc. Maybe I should move the camera a bit so that you can see better. Let's continue with the inside. And the pieces of the edge, which I forgot. Or didn't get at. Whatever you like. This is one of the rare occasions where I'm not sticking to my rule that everything that I make must have practical use. This thing just has to sit somewhere and be beautiful. Sanding was a lot of work, but once you're done and you're getting to this stage, it pays off, I think. It's a couple of days later. The hawthorn ball has been drying inside. Looks still quite okay. So now the last thing I need to do is to take the tenon off.